Hello and welcome back to Sorare Assist. So today guys, we've got another video on Soccerverse. Now this is a really important video, this one guys. We're going to guide you through all the information you need to know about the manager role on Soccerverse, which I'm sure is many users' favourite role on Soccerverse, with us previously playing Football Manager, Championship Manager and games like that. If you like this video, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. If you did want to try out Soccerverse, you can sign up using the link in the description below. Okay guys, without further ado, let's get stuck in then. So now let's talk about the transfer market. So all players in Soccerverse are auctioned. The auctions last for 7 days and start once the first bid has been made. To sell a player from your squad, go to your player's profile page. We'll just go over here now to my squad, Joan Book, click on a random player, and then you can click on the transfers button here. And then you just fill in the player's starting price, and then you click auction player here. This button would obviously go green once I've put in a value. You can list your players with a starting bid of a minimum of 50% of the player's value. There is a maximum bid for bidding on players in place to prevent cheating. Currently, this maximum bid is 300% for the player's value. This may be adjusted in the future. Due to this maximum bid limit, you should list your players for 50%, 299% of their value. For anything higher than this, is technically not possible to receive any bids. You can withdraw your transfer listed players at any time if no bids have been made. Also in this screen, auction starting prices are subject to change if the Soccerverse team sees a necessity for it and or the community agrees upon it. Managers can only trade a maximum of 10 players with other clubs per season, 5 in, 5 out. You can check your current transfer limits by visiting a player profile page and going to the transfers tab. In the top right, you can see the transfer limits box, which keeps track of your transfer activity each season. Transfer limits are subject to change if the Soccerverse team sees a necessity for it or the community agrees upon it. So, bidding on a player then. So how do you do that? So to bid on a player you want to sign for your squad, simply click the player in the transfer market list and fill in your bid for that player. Here, look, just enter a bid in. And then you can just click the bid button once you've done that. Of course, if you've not got enough cash in your balance, which I, of course, don't for that amount. You can see the current minimum bid above the bidding field, your current club balance at the bottom to the left of the clubs who already placed a bid, and the time remaining for this auction at the top. There's a maximum bid for any player, which is a multiple of his value and which can be adjusted over time. If the Soccerverse team sees a need or the community agreed upon it. Once the maximum bid is reached, the auction is finished and the player will get added to his new club. Signing a player after winning an auction. Players who do not have an agent will sign a 2-year contract by default. Players who do have an agent will sign a contract according to what his desired contract length is set by the agent when he was put on the transfer list. Some other miscellaneous information as well to learn about, guys. It is not possible to withdraw a bid you have made for a player. The blockchain technology doesn't allow for withdrawing, reversing any transactions you submitted. So think carefully before placing a bid. You can check all your current bids on your squad page and clicking on the bids button. As you can see, I've not got any current bids at the moment. The transfer market table is also sortable by clicking on the column headers, sorted by contract length, time left of course, also current bid and that sort of thing as well. There's also a filter as well that lets you narrow down your search based on position, nationality and other various attributes. Let's just touch on the free bench here then, guys. The free bench contains players who are currently not under contract with a club. The minimum bid for these players is their value. Once you make a bid, the players will be moved to the transfer market /list and the auction will start and last 7 days. Any manager can join the auction. There is a maximum bid for any player, which is a multiple of value and which can be adjusted over time. There is no limit for buying players from the free bench other than your squad limit of 32 players maximum. Players from the free bench will sign a 2-year contract by default. There is a filter and everything is sortable, just like in the other tables that were shown on this video. So you can of course release players as well from your team on Soccerverse. You will not be able to release any of your players at the beginning of the game though. Some of your lowest rated players will be the one on a 1-year contracts, which enables you to let these players go after the season is concluded. If you don't renew the contracts before the season concludes, they will leave your club for free and join the free bench. If you want to keep these players, make sure they renew their contracts in time. Please note that only a maximum of 2 players can leave your club in that way. The others will get an automatic contract renewal for 1 season. Generally speaking, it will be the 2 lowest rated players who leave unless you would fall below the required number of players per position. In these cases, it will be the next lowest rated player. An exception to this is when the agent sets the wish to renew contract option to no. These players will always leave your club at the end of the season, regardless of the scenarios above the 2 players maximum rule. Planning your squad ahead, mid and long term is quite important without an option to release players, so always keep an eye on your players' contracts and how long they will run. When you want to buy players, check if the contract length meets your plans. Renewing contracts. As a manager, you will also need to think ahead and shape your squad for the seasons to come. There might be players you want to keep at all costs and others you want to sell, or even let their contracts run out. To renew player contracts, just visit the player's contract page and then go to the contract tab. By clicking renew here, the renew button, you will renew the player's contract for the desired contract length shown in the agent task box. The renewal for the player without an agent will always be 2 seasons by default. For players who have an agent, it is what the agent is set. Make sure to check the length before you renew the contract. If an agent has blocked a contract renewal, you might want to talk to the agent and negotiate a solution with him. You won't be able to renew the contract until the agent sets the wishes to renew contract to yes. If a player contract expires and you choose not to renew the contract, the player will be moved to the free bench. You will not get any compensation. In case of multiple player contracts expiring at the end of the season, only a maximum of 2 players will be able to move to the free bench, and the rest will get an automatic contract renewal for a contract length of 1 season. So guys, that was the end of this video. This learned you all about the transfer market, the free bench, releasing players, and we also touched upon renewing player contracts as well. This was part 2 of this manager role videos compilation. We've got part 3 coming up next, guys, so make sure you do subscribe to the channel so you don't miss that. And of course, if you do like this video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. If you're not signed up to Soccerverse yet, sign up using the link in the description today and get started. Okay guys, thanks again for watching. I'll see you again on the next one.